There is a new YouTube feature called the YouTube Create button. Now this new feature is available to only certain users, however I believe it'll probably be rolled out to everyone soon, and so in this video I'm going to go over what it actually is and how to use it. But of course before I begin, click subscribe for more interesting YouTube news like this, because this YouTube feature I don't have yet, and a lot of people don't. However, it has actually been around for a long time now. It's been around for like 7 months, so that's November 2020. So it's actually been around for quite a while now. So yeah, the YouTube Create feature is this little button that appears on the bottom of videos on the YouTube mobile app. So this isn't a thing on the YouTube website on PC. You can only see this on mobile, like on your phone, right? And it's just this little button called Create next to the share button and stuff like that. It's kind of like the clips button in that same sort of area, but I mean, it's Create, so I don't know if people have both clip and create. That would be an interesting, well, it's a lot of buttons, yeah. So what is the YouTube Create button? Well, this actually relates to YouTube Shorts. So this button is basically YouTube's way of adding sounds to YouTube, like sounds on TikTok. So what happens if you press the Create button? Well, if you press it, you are brought into the YouTube Shorts camera. It's very similar to TikTok. On TikTok, you can select a sound to use in the video, and then the camera opens and you could play a video with the sound itself. So this is pretty much YouTube sort of copying TikTok, except instead of selecting sounds on TikTok, you select music videos across YouTube. Now, of course, not every music video will have a Create button, and of course that would be due to like copyright and stuff. They might not have the licenses to every single song. However, this is a really interesting feature, and honestly, I know some people might think that this is YouTube copying and stuff, but I think it's a really cool idea because it's directly on the music videos themselves. I think that's really neat. Like on TikTok, it doesn't link back to like the music video itself, which I think this is really cool because YouTube is definitely a big center for music and stuff like that, so it is really neat. Now, you might be wondering, why don't I have this button yet? And that's because you are not in India. So this was rolled out to YouTube in India, similar to how YouTube Shorts were rolled out in only India for a little bit until it, you know, moved on to the rest of the world. It went from India to the US to the rest of the world, and I think that's what's going to happen with this button. Currently, I'm not really sure if it's in the States right now, but I know for sure it is available in India, so if you don't have it, you're probably not in India, and if you still don't have it, I don't know. Maybe you're just going to videos that YouTube doesn't have the license for, I guess. But yeah, I know YouTube's adding a lot of weird new different buttons and stuff, but honestly, I think this is a good idea because it creates a direct usage for YouTube videos. It's very interesting. YouTube is becoming more of an app where you can create videos on the platform itself rather than just filming stuff externally like I'm doing right now and then uploading to YouTube. I think this is pretty cool. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about it down below. That's it for me in this episode of Timeworks News. Hope you enjoyed and stuff like that. Click subscribe, and of course guys, fly on.